All right, I'm Danny Kanell here at Radio Row in Las Vegas with Green Bay Packers quarterback Jordan Love. What's going on, man? How we doing?
I'm great, man. Just bouncing around Radio Row right now. So.
I see you. You're all over the place. You had a phenomenal year. I don't know about you. I have a lot of fans ask me all the time about the scripts that are written for the NFL, right? It's all known ahead of time. Is your script to play 15 years for the Packers, win one Super Bowl, and then go play for the Jets after?
No. No. I don't know what my script is, but, man, like you said, the quarterbacks I'm following after, man, they're some special players. But if that's what they did and it has so much success, then who knows? But I would say no.
Right.
I would say no.
Good. I think Packers fans probably like that. They want you for 20 and they want more than one Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly.
No doubt about that. Earlier this season, it was a little bit rocky. First year starting, and then Brian Gutekunst, your GM, comes out and says, we got 10 games to evaluate our quarterback. And I was blown away because that's a ton of pressure to play under, but you elevated your play where there's no doubt you're the quarterback of the future for the Packers. What was it like your first year as the starter, getting your feet under you, and then really excelling on the back end?
Yeah, it was it was fun. It was a blessing just to be starter for my first time in the NFL. But obviously, it was some growing pains we had to go through. I think the biggest thing was we had to find out how to win. I had to find out how to win. Obviously, we all know how tough it is to win and that margin for error. But, I think some of those losses we had early on just showed us, how slim that margin for error is and how locked in we got to be the whole game. So I think it was but you talk about me, it was a total team effort to try and turn that thing around and get over that hump. We had a 4-game losing streak, so it was tough. But, everybody stayed together and found ways to get through it.
How does a kid from California end up playing at a place that's cold in Utah State, then goes to Green Bay, which might be the coldest environment out there? Yeah. How do you not only survive but excel in that cold weather, man? Because I'm a Florida boy. I did not want to play anywhere outside of Florida. Right. How have you kind of adapted to the weather?
Man, I was the same way. Obviously growing up in California, you ain't played too many cold games. Definitely didn't play in the snow. So, man, going to Utah State, that was one of those things. That was my only opportunity, I'm blessed to, have the opportunity from Matt Wells and the coaching staff to offer me, gave me an opportunity. But, it's one of those things that it is what it is. You can't really control the elements and the weather. You got to find ways to play and be successful in it. So it's something that, I've been able to play throughout the years in that cold environment. You got to get used to and get some reps under your belt. But it's tough. As a quarterback, you want to play in the indoor domes that, you don't have to worry about weather and wind and all those factors. But it's something that you got to be able to find a way, be mentally tough to just get through it.
So John Runyon told us last week that I'd seen a lot of guys chugging beers at games. I didn't realize there was beer pong was pretty competitive, and he told us that you guys have played together and that you're a better beer pong player than Aaron Rodgers. Is that true?
Oh man, okay, that's me and A-Rod never went one-on-one, so I don't know. But yeah, I think I've had my college years were closer to Aaron, so I probably have a little bit closer experience than he has. It's been a minute for him. So.
Did you guys keep in touch throughout the year when he gets hurt or when you're playing? Do you guys keep in contact?
Yeah, we have. We kept in contact through the whole year, and it was awesome to be able to hear from him throughout the year. And yeah.
All right, I'm going to put your skills to the test here. See your recollection. All right, so you threw a touchdown to 12 different receivers this year. Mm-hmm. Can you name them?
Can I name them?
All of them. All 12.
Let's see here. Let's see. We got Christian Watson.
Yep.
Romeo Dobbs.
Yep.
Dontavian Wicks.
Yep.
Jaden Reed.
Yep. Those are the easy ones, by the way.
Malik Heath.
Yep.
Bo Melton.
Yep.
What's that, 6?
Yep.
We got Tucker Kraft, Luke Musgrave, Ben Sims.
Yep.
What are we at?
2 more to go.
2 more to go.
Yeah.
Aaron Jones.
Yep. Oh, wait, then there's 2 more. There was 3 more.
3 more to go.
Yeah.
What did I say? Aaron Jones.
Alan Lazard.
That wasn't this year.
Oh, it wasn't?
That's career.
All right,
Alan ain't on
this is your career. All right. So this is career.
Okay, career.
Okay.
Alan Lazard, Josiah DeGuara.
There you go. So I was a horrible question on my half.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to play a little game with receivers, all right? 2-minute drill, so we'll go fast.
Okay.
But it's 2-minute drill. You're down 4. I'm going to name receivers, all-time great receivers, and you tell me which one you would rather throw to.
Okay.
All right? So you got Chad Johnson or Deshaun Jackson.
Man, I know Chad Johnson, so I'll have to say Chad Johnson.
All right, Ocho Cinco. So you got Chad Johnson or Andre Johnson, another former Hurricane.
Ooh, I'm going to go with Chad Johnson
once
again.
He's still hanging in there. All right, Chad Johnson or A.J. Green?
Chad Johnson.
Wow, that's a deep run for Ocho Cinco. All right, now this is my guy. I'm a former Florida State guy. Anquan Bolden or Chad Johnson?
Man, Chad Johnson, man.
All right, What about Megatron, Calvin Johnson or Chad Johnson?
Chad Johnson.
Man, that's
my
a
guy,
deep
man.
run.
Shout out Chad.
All right, what about he or Hines Ward?
Chad Johnson, man. Chad Johnson.
All right, now you better watch it with this one.
All right, my fault.
This is the best receiver I ever threw to.
Okay.
Chad Johnson or Randy Moss?
Ooh. Man, you have tough ones. Chad Johnson, man.
Man,
that's my guy.
This
Chad
must
Johnson.
be your
Shout out
dude.
Chad, man.
I don't even know if we need to finish. Steve Smith Sr.?
Oh, man. I like Steve as well, but Chad Johnson, my guy, man. What
and
can I
then Larry
say?
Fitzgerald, nothing.
Chad Johnson.
There it is.
Shout out Chad, man.
I love it. Tell me what you got going on with Old Spice. I like this rookie, this hoodie.
Yeah, man. You see they decked me out with some gear, but
Yeah.
they also gave me some products, man. We got a new total body deodorant that they got, which is an awesome product. Obviously, deodorant is, for the armpits, but this is a full body deodorant that you can use, head, toes, anywhere in between there. So it's an awesome product, and it's going to be something that's going to help us going forward. You want to be in the huddle. You want to be smelling good with the guys. And under center, with my guy Josh Myers, you want to be smelling good. So this is going to be something that's going to help us out.
No doubt. I noticed it when you came over here. Nice and fresh, smelling clean.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for that.
Appreciate it, man. Jordan Love, outstanding stuff.
Yes, sir.